Hey everyone, I'm Maritza. Today I'm sharing my data analytics reflection, what I learned over the past 8 weeks. 8 weeks of data, models, and decisions. And growth. Let's break it down. Hey, AI on self, how do you think our journey in data analytics has been so far? Well, Maritza, it's been quite enlightening. From understanding consumer behavior to optimizing business operations, we've uncovered how powerful insights can be harnessed from raw data. Absolutely. The ability to interpret and leverage data is transformative. You've been a huge help in navigating through complex datasets and refining my analytical skills. We've explored various analytics tools, honed skills in business statistics, and embraced forecasting and visualization. These aren't just academic exercises, they're vital skills for making informed decisions in a data-driven world. That's true. By embracing these capabilities, we're not just preparing for future careers, we're positioning ourselves as leaders who can turn uncertainty into strategic advantage. So, let's continue demystifying the world of data analytics and inspire a new way of thinking that extends beyond mere numbers. Sounds like a plan. Let's keep pushing forward. First question: what did you learn about the value of data? Data is not just numbers. It's evidence. It tells the story behind performance, risk, and opportunity. So no more guessing? Exactly. Data replaces opinion with insight. What about working with data? Before analysis comes discipline, cleaning data, handling missing values, understanding structure. So preparation matters? Absolutely. Bad data leads to bad decisions. So no more guessing? Exactly. Data replaces opinion with insight. What tools did you use? Excel for regression and optimization. R and Jupyter for statistical analysis. Solver for maximizing profit under constraints. So these are real business tools? Yes. These are the same tools analysts use in companies today. Wow, Maritza, that was good information about tools used for data analytics. So now, let's talk statistics. Statistics give meaning to variation. Mean, median, variance, skewness, they explain behavior patterns. So numbers become insight? Exactly. They tell us what's normal, what's risky, and what's unusual. Now let's talk optimization. So yeah, what about optimization? Optimization taught me strategic thinking. With limited resources, you must maximize outcomes. So it's math for decision making? Yes, it turns strategy into equations. I also learned about regression and forecasting. So what about it? One of the most powerful things I learned was how regression and forecasting work together. Regression helps us understand the relationship between variables and identify trends in the data. So it's not just drawing a line on a chart? Exactly. That line represents insight. Forecasting takes that regression model and projects it forward, helping leaders anticipate future outcomes based on historical patterns. Does that mean we can predict the future with certainty? Not with certainty, but regression and forecasting reduce uncertainty. They give leaders a strategic advantage by preparing them for what's likely to come. Data visualization is where analysis becomes communication. It's not enough to calculate results. Leaders need to see patterns clearly. So charts are more than decoration? Absolutely. A trend line reveals direction. A bar chart highlights comparison. A histogram exposes distribution. Visualization transforms complexity into clarity. So this is how technical insight reaches non-technical decision makers? Exactly. Without visualization, analysis stays silent. With visualization, it drives action. So now let's talk about which topic had the most value. Okay. So Maritza, tell me of everything you learned. Which topic had the greatest impact on you? To me, optimization and forecasting had the most value for me. Optimization taught me how to allocate limited resources strategically. Forecasting taught me how to anticipate change instead of reacting to it. So this was more than coursework? Yes, it was leadership training. These tools prepare me to make decisions under uncertainty, and that's where real value lies. Interesting presentation, Maritza. So now let's recap. Maritza, if you had to summarize these 8 weeks in one message, what would you say? That's a great question, AI on self. Thanks for asking. I would say that data analytics taught me how to transform uncertainty into strategy, numbers into insight, and analysis into action. And what's next for you? Next is applying these skills to AI, business innovation, and leadership. This course wasn't just about learning tools, it was about developing a data-driven mindset. That's powerful. Business intelligence, analytics, and management, mastered. I can't wait to see how you apply this in real-world decision-making. Thank you, AI on Self. I appreciate your questions and the support throughout this learning journey. If you enjoyed this reflection and want to grow your data mindset, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Goodbye from AI on Self. And goodbye from Maritza. See you in the next video.